Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I want to talk about listening to your target language, and listening until it starts to sound like music. You know what do I mean by this? Pretty much, you know, I have certain dialogues that I listen to in my target language, which is Chinese now. There's certain dialogues I listen and hear what they're saying. And if I can't understand it, I'm gonna keep listening to it, listening to it, and still until it starts sounding like music to me, until I can completely understand it, and I'll move on to the next section of the next chapter for the dialogue. But I listen to my language every single day for as much as I can, and you guys should be doing the same. You guys should be, listening to music in your target language, watching movies with the subtitles in your target language, anything. To be honest, if you really want to learn the language, if you really want to, reach whatever level you want, but if the goal is there, if the desire is there to learn, your target language, then I think it makes completely sense to listen as much as you can, because a lot of people get lazy and they don't want to, sit down and practice, sit down and write, sit down and, actively study. The good thing about listening is that, well, you just play it on and that's all you got to do. Whatever you do, you could be cooking, you could be washing the dishes, or going to work in your car. You put the stuff in your radio, listen to a podcast or a dialogue in that language, and that's how you do it every single day. Why not? Do it every day, It doesn't take much to listen, When you're cooking, or when you're doing the dishes, or when you're washing clothes, you don't need 100% of your attention doing that. So put on your headphones and start listening and do your daily task for your day, I think it's really, really important to listen a lot. Listen as much as you can. Listen until you just can't no more. Listen until it gets really annoying. That's what I do, I try to listen to the language until like it starts sounding like music, or until I just can't take it no more. Like it just gets it's almost like my ears want to bleed. Almost like that. So I listen to the language so much every day that I push myself to the limit, to where I know I can't take it no more. Then I'll stop and wait for the next day. But if your motivation is high, if the desire is there, like I said, you can take a lot. You can take a lot of punishment, although it's not really punishment. You can take a lot if you really want it. If you really want to learn that language, I mean, why not? Listen to the language as much as possible. Wherever, even in the gym, if you're working out in the gym, if you like going to the gym, you like staying fit, like myself, which I have to start going to the gym because my mom told me I'm too fat, so kind of hurt my feelings, so I gotta go to the gym. But anyway, if you're in the gym, do the same thing, in the gym while you're working out, listen to a podcast, listen to music in that language. Why not? I mean, why not? So yeah, any chance you can get to practice your language, I mean, not practice, to listen to your language, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, and I definitely recommend it. So yeah, listen until it starts sounding like music. Listen, that's what I definitely recommend, and that's what you should be doing, if you really want to learn the language, if you really really want it, if you just say you want to learn the language, but you don't really mean it, then hey, you don't gotta listen every day. Just listen for just do your 3 times per week and do all that. No, don't do that. Listen every day, and you're gonna see big changes. You're gonna see results for yourself, and it's really motivating. Like, especially if you listen to dialogues. Like if you buy like a program, like a course with dialogues in it, and you listen to the same dialogue over and over until you understand it completely, and then you go on to the next dialogue, it becomes really motivating because you understand that part, and you say to yourself, okay, I can do this. I can understand what they're saying now. Then we go on to the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. Simple as that, man. Building blocks. You're climbing up the ladder, and hopefully one day you can reach, you know, your goal, whatever is, if it's intermediate, if it's advanced, or if you want to reach a native level, whatever it is, one day you can reach it, and one day you can be a language star, you know, as they say, language star. And yeah, hopefully we all get there, right? But let me know what you guys do for listening. What do you guys listen to? Do you guys listen to podcasts, YouTube videos? And YouTube videos is pretty good too. If you listen to YouTube videos, you can watch like vloggers and stuff like that, people vlogging, and that's pretty good to learn. But you guys can let me know what you guys listen to, and yeah, that's for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching Xiaomao 1029. Xiaomao stands for panda, by the way. Panda, that means panda in Chinese, Xiaomao. So thanks for listening to the panda, and hope you guys take care, okay? All right. Peace.